So, chemistry is the study of matter and its interactions. And matter is defined as anything that has mass and volume. So, all chemicals are matter. And often, when people are given this introduction, they say, well, everything's matter, but not everything is matter. So, just pause this video for a second or two and see if you can think of something that isn't matter. So some things that are not matter are energy and energy transportation modes such as electricity. Heat would be considered to be energy, and energy transportation would be light, sound, electricity. Some other things that aren't matter are thoughts, ideas, and emotions. But those don't really come up in chemistry too much, except when you're trying to get your homework done right before it's due. Then some emotions might come up. One thing I want to point out is energy and matter exist simultaneously. If you think about all the ways that energy show up in your life, there is always some source to that energy or that energy transport that comes from matter. So anytime there is matter, there's also energy. And in chemistry, we kind of look at energy as its own separate entity, but really, anytime there's matter, there's energy. So let's look at this definition in a little bit more detail. Matter is any substance that occupies space or has volume and has mass. So let's look at mass. Mass is a measurement of how much matter is in a substance. And we often use the term weight and mass interchangeably, but weight is actually different. Weight is actually a force, and it is a measure of the gravitational force. So, since all of our experiments and all of our data is going to be based on planet Earth, we really can use mass and weight interchangeably. However, if I happen to go to the moon or to Mars, my weight would change. It'd be, if I'm 120 pounds on Earth, I'd be 20 pounds on the moon, because the gravitational force of the moon is 1/6 that of Earth.